My name is Sean Capizzi. The date is November 7th, 2023. Chat GPT just released GPTs today, and we're going to take a walk through the beta and create our first GPT by clicking here. What would we like to make is the first question that it asks us. We see a create and a config button. Config button has a name, a descriptor, instructions, conversation starters. Would be nice if they had a little information icon here so I can click and it can tell me and the rest of us exactly what a conversation starter is. Knowledge, upload files. Capabilities, web browsing, DALL-E image generation, code interpreter, actions, add actions, let's see what actions they have, schema, and authentication. For schema, we have name, description, root URL, functions, add a function, privacy policy, a cancel and a save button, an import open API schema. Looks like an edit icon. And here's some code. You would think that if I clicked on this it would close, but it doesn't. I'll click on cancel, which brings us back to the create and config as well as a preview. What would I like to make? Well, who doesn't like ice cream? So let's make an ice cream conversation chooser. Ice cream chooser for a time when people are unsure of what flavor to order. So right now we see Chat GPT Builder. It's saying great choice. Let's give our GPT a name that's fun and delightful as ice cream. How about Scoop Wizard? Do you like that name, or do you have another one in mind? Let's try something more funny and kid positive. Let's see what it says. That's thinking. Really thinking. Probably the servers are crowded. This thing just got released today. Well, still working on a name, folks. We're on like 45 seconds. That behavior's updated. I've updated the GBT's name to Giggle Scoop. Now let's move to creating a profile picture for Giggle Scoop. No, not yet. Let's call our GPT ice cream dance. The name is now updated to Ice Cream Dance. Next, we'll craft a profile picture that embodies this whimsical, joyful name. Here comes the first iteration. taking some time. Seems there was a hiccup. That's okay. This is still in beta, and today is the first day. Let's try it again. Yes, I do think I want some changes. Great color. But let's make the image more clean and simple. Graphic-like image. Thanks. Generating. First pass wasn't bad. I did appreciate the colors, just very busy. And as you could see over here, the legibility and iconography is not really reading that great. When it shrink it down, you kind of, it looks like snakes. Let's say super, but let's make the smile bigger and go with a more color. Let's see what happens. I bet it probably drastically changes the outline. Well, we'll see how it takes the direction. More used to using Midjourney, but even those who use Midjourney will know patience is a virtue. It looks wacky, it looks great. You know, okay, hold on 1 second. Thanks. Let's add pink gradient in the background. So understand what I'm doing right now has really nothing to do with creating the conversational make cone bigger and everything to do with the iconography. Whatever this iteration is, I'm going to say okay, and then we'll move on. I guess this is a good example for those who've never created any kind of visual piece of artwork yet. Using AI, this goes to show you how patience is a virtue, kind of literal. Just one more. The designer in me is now. I'm just going to say, sweet, take out the lines in the cone handle. Let's see how this works. I will also be adding some music, so fabulous. The cone in the profile picture now is smooth handle without any lines. Great. We can now move on. Now the cool thing about working with an AI partner is you don't have to feed it pizza, and it'll work for you all night and day. No complaints, right? Fantastic. Now we have a profile picture set. Let's fine tune how Ice Cream Dance interacts with users. And if you didn't know it already, I am a well-seasoned user experience practitioner. So let's have some fun. Kind of awkward in terms of a UI that it has a downward arrow, but we're going with it. Nothing happened yet. Oh, unless it's asking me, okay. What should it emphasize or avoid in conversations? Never mention hot dogs. Oh boy, that's funny. The behavior is updated. It will never mention hot dogs, and it'll keep a conversation focused on ice cream. Now, should Ice Cream Dance ask for clarification if it doesn't have enough information? Yes, it should. We will be dishing out ice cream recos for sugar and sugar-free options. So I'm now saying that we're going to do it regionally. As well as ice cream shops, Target, Walmart, ShopRite. Ice Cream Dance is now equipped to suggest the nearest ice cream shops and provide options with available at Target, Walmart, ShopRite, Stop and Shop based on a user zip code. Feel free to test drive Ice Cream Dance in the playground. If there's anything else you'd like to add, just let me know. Yes, there is. I would like users to be able to filter results based off of ice cream color and get recos based on color. There will also be a button that says wild card scoop that just serves up a ice cream flavor without the user having to input the zip code. The 1950s. Now that was prime ice cream eating time. Let's see if it understands what Sunday option from ice cream shops of the 50s are. We having fun yet? Oh yeah. So it includes the wildcard scoop feature. The Take Me Back button has been added, providing users with a classic Sunday option from the 50 style ice cream shops alongside the existing features of Ice Cream Dance. Feel free to take Ice Cream Dance for a spin in the playground. If there's anything else you'd like to incorporate, I'm here to help. Yes, there is. Please add. We're going feature crazy tonight, kids. Please add a I'm a big fan of ice cream floats. If you've never been to an ice cream shop with me, you wouldn't know that, but I do. I find them endearing and I love them. So let's please add a make it a float button that serves up ideas of tasty soda and ice cream combos. Yeah. Ice Cream Dance now includes a make it a float button, offering users creative suggestions for ice cream and soda combinations that make for the perfect float. Would you like to test out this bubbly new feature in the playground? If you have more ideas, just let me know. Okay. And this is the difference between just an app and something that gets people excited. Because you know what gets people excited? Funny, shareable memes. That's right. We got an ice cream chooser and a meme generator based off of the ice cream flavors. Mere moments away from implementing this. The cool thing is there's no board to tell me I'm getting out of hand. I'm getting feature crazy. There's no developer that's going to tell me, ease up, I got so much already in my queue. There's no way we can put this feature in within the next week, let alone within the next 15 minutes. But we're going to give it a try, folks. Once a user has interacted with the app, they will have the option to create a meme that can be shared across So now Chat GPT is going to read this and now kick me back a question or two so we can refine this ability, I'm hoping. Now this is common. I'm glad this happened. For those of us who've never used Chat GPT before, this is common. Not all the time, but let's just say once every 15 conversations maybe. So you could see it started telling me something and then it was a hiccup. I'm going to go to regenerate. Updating. Now offers the option to create a meme from their ice cream experience. The only... Wait. Hold on 1 second. One rule. All memes must be about ice cream and the reasons humans love to enjoy it. The meme will be visual and simple in style. Always funny and always funny and colorful. The main feature of the ice cream dance is now fine-tuned to generate visuals that are funny, colorful, focused on the love for ice cream. Everything is set for you to try ice cream dance in the playground. If you have any further requests or ideas, just let me know. Okay. I'm assuming that this is the app, except I don't see the buttons. Where is ice cream dance main screen? Is it chat? Is it GPT? Does not have a physical main screen or interface since it's a text-based AI model. If you're referring to a mock-up or concept screen for the app, I can help you create a detailed description of such an interface. So I just ask it, I live in a zip code area. What ice cream flavors are near me? Searching Bing. Ice cream flavors near visiting Yelp. So it's doing a background check. Holston's, home of the Sopranos' final scene. If you don't know it, it's a great ice cream shop. And if you've never watched it, get HBO and enjoy the ride, folks. The Sopranos is a fabulous show. Okay. I heard someone once got shot at Holston's. And it's going to answer. Was it ever captured on film? Now this is going to see how smart our ice cream dance app is. Now it's searching Bing. Searching New York Post. And here we are. The mention of someone getting shot at Holston's Ice Cream refers to a fictional event from the television show The Sopranos. The ice cream shop was also featured in a prequel. Okay. Which the Many Saints of Newark, not worth your time, be honest with you. Save yourself the 2.5 hours there. Holston's is significant in Sopranos lore. Now here is where we're going to get derailed. Because I didn't say in the rules only talk about ice cream. Let's see how far down a Sopranos rabbit hole this thing can go. What other New Jersey locations are part of the lore? Now, this could also be an exercise in education of Chat GPT in general. Whenever you have a conversation with AI, specifically Chat GPT, it remembers what we've been talking about thus far. And the things to which you put in more recently is what it'll reference sooner or before. Therefore, when it says lore, where did I read that? That it's part of significant in Sopranos lore. All I'm saying here is what other New Jersey locations are part of the lore of the Sopranos, and I guarantee it'll probably kick out a bunch of other stuff. Browsing with Bing, Sopranos filming locations, ScreenRant.com, and you can see it's very conversation-like. I ask it, it replies. Wow, very cool. Okay, we got Pizza Land, the Bada Bing. Please give details on the addresses. We got Kearney, North Arlington, North Cordwell. So, okay. Can we get back to ice cream? My gosh, it should have replied because this is very basic. The whole premise of the app is ice cream. The title of the app is ice cream. ChatGPT empowered us to create a logo of an ice cream cone. But like I said, this is beta. First day that this playground existed. We really sent it, it's really overthinking it at this point. Okay, let's click that button again. Looks like we stumped it, folks. But obviously, you populate, it spits stuff out. See what actions here. This I have to read up on. API key. So this is cool for, this is going to be part of the sales store, I'm sure. And also for internal proprietary functions, authentication, so only those who work at a certain place can have access. Best float combo in history. What is? Searching best ice cream float combinations in history. Sport. Orange Fanta. Chocolate ice cream. Okay. Mexican pineapple soda and Haagen-Dazs vanilla. That's probably great. The old root beer float. I grew up having those and it was fabulous. Although we weren't using Mountain Huckleberry, it was, birch or root beer and vanilla scoop. Dr. Brown's cream soda. My mom grew up on the Lower East Side. She was a big fan of Dr. Brown's celery soda. Still is, but it's hard to find. I'm going to go buy some and send it to her house this weekend. Dr. Pepper salted ice cream. Interesting. Okay. But understand, you ask it a question, you get the feedback. Ice cream recommendations, float recommendations. Nothing negative is going to happen with this if this is a little off. But if you're trying to map a business strategy, get some information for educational use, investment of time use, you best have your human team check it out and validate that yes, indeed, the information that Chat GPT gave you is indeed actionable. Or real trick is you get the information from Chat GPT, you consume it, refine it, put a spin on it, and or use that output as a baseline for your research or your paperwork or whatever intellectual endeavor you and your team have. Obviously, you can see we went off on a little bit of a tangent here because I wasn't so sure it was going to spit out the locations, but it did. Hulston's, if you're ever in the area, definitely check it out. Obviously, we can enhance this by uploading files. Let's go to save. Only people with a link. Ice Cream Dance by Sean Capizzi. Looks like we can edit it. I click on edit. Builder profile. Personalize your builder profile to connect with users of your GPTs. These settings apply to publicly shared GPTs. Placeholder GPT. That's kind of interesting because I don't have a logo yet. You must have a verified domain to enable displaying a link. That's kind of cool to know. You have data controls, chat history and training. Save new chats on this browser history to improve the models. Plugins. Now these are my default, these aren't settings pertaining to the playground. I wasn't sure if that's what I was looking at. So we're now saving it. Introducing GPTs, and look at that. That's our little logo for our little GPT ice cream dance. There you have it, folks. Glad we shared some time together and look forward to some more content on AI, user experience, customer experience, and engagement strategy. Have a great one. Check out Holston's and watch The Sopranos if you haven't. Good evening.